In this video we are going to generate a normal map from our Modbox file, and I have gone and done a very random fast idea for a texture on, on the skin of my character, and I've done it on a level 5. I could go a little bit higher if I wanted. If it's not doesn't give me enough details, so I did it very fast, so you could spend some more time on yours and have a lot more fun with it. But with this, I am going to try to just generate a normal map, and I have turned off the paint layers by just unselecting them so that I don't get distracted by the color, so I know how much displacement the skin has. And I'm going to go just simply and under the object list, I'm going to click on my object, and I'm going to go into UVs, extract texture map, new operation. And here I'm going to just simply click on normal map, and then it launches the the menu for creating from a soft progress to a normal map. And by default, I created or taken the model we're going to be working, low resolution model, the target model we're going to apply it, and the source of the highest resolution that I had my model created. Here comes the method of doing it, and raycasting works if you are going to use this texture onto a model that is similar to it, not exactly it. Let's say, for example, you went and modified the model a little bit in Maya, and you need to apply it to that model, so this texture would work on that modified model. In this case, since I have not changed my model, I'm going to say subdivisions. That way, it's going to be more precise. I'm going to work on the model exactly as it comes from Maya, and just have to make sure that it's exactly the same model. And I'm going to keep it the way it is right now. It says 1024 by 1024. I'm going to give it a try with that. I'm going to keep anti-aliasing off to see what it does. You can play with it with this, because you can go higher if you want to. If it doesn't give you enough resolution, 1024 would be something that would be fine for me. Of course, the larger the resolution, the slower it gets. Compatibility Maya software, of course, that's what I want right now. And the coordinate space tangent, it's fine. You can work on world, you can work on object, and know that when you bring into Maya, you can choose which one you are going to pick from. So in Maya, I'm gonna keep it as tangent right now to see how it does. Oops, I just jumped to Maya. So before we here, I'm just gonna go say mod type of a texture, not a ptext texture, and I'm just going to save it here. I'm gonna call it Hammer normals. I got done a 01 version just as a test. I'm going to do 02 now. And I'm going to keep it as a PNG. That should work fine. I'm going to just save it there. I'm going to just extract it. And go to process, a successful extraction. And you can always look for it here. Go into the folder and just find it. I'm not going to do it right now. But you can visualize it if you want to see it. I'm going to go now to Maya. And in Maya, I have created this little extra lighting just to get a little bit more information on it. And I'm going to use a standard shader from Arnold. And on the shader surface, I'm going to create a standard. Just grab that one for now. And the standard shader, I'm going to connect to it under the bump. Under the bump map, I'm going to create a connection to a file, just typically to the way a file is connected to a bump map. And then I'm going to look for my Hammer normal 2. There it is. I can see the details of the map, the normal map. Of course, wherever it's soft, it means there is no bump on it. And then I'm going to assign this shader to my object. So it has been assigned, and I'm going to click on it here. And remember, we want to use it as tangent, as is the one that I picked from my. And you can play with both. You can go on to Modbox and pick object, maybe see which one works better. And I'm going to go give it a try here just to preview it. It's rendering right now. That was my previous test that I was doing on it. So let's see how this one works. So there is starting to come through, and it's just doing a okay job. It's not great, but it gives a good sense of what I was doing in my Mudbox scene. Of course, you have to go back, try it several times. In theory, it says 22 seconds. It really took longer than 22 seconds. I think that my program is having a little bit hard time with it, but it's a way of you creating a normal map. And of course, like any normal map,
Like we lost.
you would generate you would work with a amount of the depth if you want to bring it down a little bit, modify it, or go back to Modbox and just fine tune it some more. All right, that is what you do with a normal map.